Live trading. What's up, live trading? TTPH is fucking skyrocketing. Let me make sure I am the fuck out of that. One can only hope. Oh, nice. I've just cleared 500. Well, I'm up $522 so far today. TTPH, I was short. What a huge let off. That I covered that into the downswings. It's just gone higher. I'm up 505. I'm up 490. I'm still in MGNX short. It's doing some weird things. I don't want to be in this too much size, to be honest. It's weird. Let me. I'll think about. Let me just. Fucking hell! It's so much on the screen. I'm like really trying to concentrate because I don't want to lose. What have I got? And I've only got one position. I'm only down. I'm pretty much flat. I'm still in MGNX. It's not. It's looking like it's definitely going to fail. I can take another short into the 22s if I have to. Well, I will. I'll take 21.90. I'll take a short. I'm up $510 on the day. MGNX is coming down. There's a lot of downsides. Let me just go StreamYard. What up? What up? What up? What up? I don't know what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on the other screen. So, screen 2. So, I don't know if this is better, but nah, this is not going to work for you guys. Hang on. I'm just going to share a certain screen, the main screen. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so I'm short MGNX right now. I'm up $500, which is sweet. But I've been short a couple of stocks. I'm basically short. That's not good. I hate hearing cover. I don't like. Is that a cover or a short? Hang on. I never like hearing that noise. Nah, it's good. So I'm short 150 from 2181. Obviously I've been short into the spike and I've took it off. So this stock's a little bit volatile. I think because it's up so much and it's failed, it's probably got more downside. But and the volume's not really that high, honestly. I mean, it traded 80 million yesterday and it traded a few 100,000 the first few minutes. So I think this is definitely probably backside. But I'm just a bit scared because I've been drinking, so I don't want to be doing anything stupid. This is like double bottom, high or low. I really don't want to do anything stupid because I've been drinking, but this definitely looks backside for me. BMRA I was short, MGNX is failing, mRNA was a failed breakout, RVP I can't remember, MViz is just a fucking joke. TTPH absolutely screamed. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. MGNX, I don't want to give me profits back when I was up to 500. This is an earnings winner. It's got a chance of running. I'm very, very scared of it. I'm very scared of giving too much back. But worst case, I'm not going to lose anything really. If it breaks the up, I'll just cover 100 shares. I've only got 150. But the likelihood is the fact that it's failing, the fact that it's red, the fact that it didn't even come near testing resistance should signify that this stock will give some back. I'll not give it all back because the news is good, but it should hit the 19s, 20s, I think. We're just waiting to see what happens. Like I say, I should clear a 500 day if this washes. It's washing. I'll take a 50. It's a big stock, so I'll take like 21, 38 just for fun. I'm going to go to the toilet while it washes because I'm too scared. Let's hope we're still on a good track. It's trying to bounce. It's trying to test VWAP. That honestly scares me. I'm holding. I mean, MGNX is like everything's working according to the plan. I'm just dead scared of it because it's an earnings winner and it's volatile as fuck. Yeah, like I was up 500. Now I'm not even up 400. So this scares us. I'm tempted. I want to see this fail or I'll take some off. Had the double top on VWAP, but it's still strong. I'm up 415. It's saying. Not for long. Honestly, I will. If this doesn't pull back, I know I need to respect risk ahead of profits. I know I do. But I've been drinking. I just want to lock it in. I don't want to take any chances. This is such a risky stock. This is such a risky stock. I feel safe, but I don't feel like this is just a downtrend. But I'm so scared of this for some reason. So scared of this just turning, but it shouldn't turn. It's just a downtrend. It's really just a downtrend. It should be done. I should not need to cover this. I'm just scared because Tim Bone was like so gung-ho long, but the pattern's not worked. This pattern has not worked for sure. I'm just scared. I'm just scared because I knew the earnings were good. I know that I'm in more because I was initially going to short the 26s. But, I mean, now the pattern has just failed for sure. And when it's sub 22, I'm more comfortable. I've got an order for 21.38. I'll take another 50. Might mark it at 50, actually. 21.54. Take a quick cover of 50 at 21.50. I just want to lock in the $500 profit and take a little bit of size off. I mean, I don't know why I'm so scared of this. I'm just scared of it because it's an earnings winner. And this could be a higher low. Then it pops through VWAP. Then it squeezes through the rest of the day. I wouldn't be so scared if I hadn't been drinking. But drinking makes us a scared trader, honestly. Like if I've been drinking and I've locked $500 in, I'll lock $500 in. I'd like to hit the 21.38. We haven't hit them yet. You've obviously got this double bottom on the 21.20s. I haven't got to the 21.20s yet. We're still going. But I mean, I'm quite sure this is not coming back to the 28s, 27s anytime. This is definitely a downtrend in stock. I need to suck it up and have some balls. I think the patterns worked well. But my initial pattern was to short into the resistance at 26. It's showed zero strength. So obviously it had good news, but going from 7 to 26 means it's going to go down all day, which means I'll follow it down all day. I'm very good at shorting the rips and covering the dips. I'm really good at that. I can make it easy. I mean, I'm up 500. I could easily make 1,000. Following this down, I can read the price action generally quite well if that's the pattern. I'm watching other stocks, but nothing. TTPH is down more than I actually took a pretty bad loss on TTPH. Well, not bad. I lost 130. I made 100 on BMRA. I lost 130 on TTPH. They cancel each other out, but I made a 520 on this stock. MGNX, I feel relatively comfortable with now. I've just lowered my size. I've got I'm red. I'm short from 21.80. So obviously I'll risk VWAP. I'll risk $1. I don't think it'll get that. I think it's going lower. I'm up 487 on the day. I think this is a wash. Well, it's trying, but it's pushing. This is what I was scared of the whole fucking time. If this breaks through VWAP, I'll just cut it. I'm glad I took some size off. I'll cancel that order. It shouldn't break through the 22.55s, but if it does and it holds over and under, I'll just take it off. I mean, I'm tempted to take it off now. I'm just so scared. I don't know why I'm scared. I'm just so scared of it. I think it's just a bit too much size. I'll respect me discipline. I'll respect me risk. I mean, either way, I'll be up over 300. But if this fails, I can make 1,000. Getting a wash. Let's see how it washes. If it washes hard and fails everywhere, then that's a really good sign. It's not really failing everywhere though. Yeah, it looks relatively strong. Gonna take another 50 off because that looks strong. Looks like it's coming back through. I've only got 50 left, which means I've got a bit more leverage room. I'm up $460. I could be massively overreacting, but I'm just so scared of this stock. I don't know why. I really shouldn't be. This should be a textbook. I should be shorting it to strength, not covering. Yeah, it's coming down. I'm just being irrational. But what I'm going to do is if this washes, I'll let myself get over 500 on the day. I'll take the $500 day, and then I'll look to build into another short. But I just don't want this to rip through, and then I'm like, oh, fucked everything. Because if this fails, it'll probably go down to the 18s, 19s. It's a bit early in the day for us to try and guess stuff. So I've got 50 shares left, so this can easily be a 21.52. I'm going back green. That cover was unnecessary. It looks unnecessary right now. It could pop through, but I think it was unnecessary. I'm just being careful. Guys, see where you're from and stuff. What up, Ram? TTPH was a huge spike and fail, but I still don't regret. I would have made money on that, but I still don't regret cutting the loss. If anything, I regret trading it. That was dumb. I've lost discipline a lot recently. I've got pretty bad at this. I mean, TTPH ramped, gapped and went. It's traded 10 million on the day. It's previously traded, previously doesn't trade much volume. Yeah, I mean, that chart was a bit of liquid. I kind of missed that, and then it ran, so it's my own fault. I'll eat the loss on that. That was pretty dumb. I mean, I definitely should have saw that TTPH was a liquid. I mean, that mistake literally cost us $130. But like, I've made money on others, so I'm up 470. MDGS has potentially a lot of money on the downside, I still think. I'm just a bit scared early on about it. But it's looking particularly weak now. I must be all out, no? I've got another at 21.52. Sorry, MGNX, sorry. Let's just lock in this $500 day and then we can figure the rest out as we go. I'm sure that me order's 21.52, so I'll be out in a sec. I'm about 20 cents away. I really regret panicking out, but I understand why I did it. It's fine. This stock is an earnings winner. It's got good news. It ran from 7 to 25 yesterday. It's okay to be scared of this stock, I think. I really think it's okay to be scared of this. I've got a cover at 21.52. I'm about to get hit on it any second. There you go. I just got hit on it. So that puts us up 492. We're just shy of the real target that we want. We wanted that $500 day. MGNX, I'm still scared of. Let's see if it pushes above VWAP or what it does, because the news is good. That's the scariest thing. TTPH is just in a liquid piece of shit that I shouldn't have shorted. If I hadn't shorted TTPH, I would have made about 700. Instead, I'm sitting on 500. But like with trading, like you'll make mistakes and then you'll do the right thing. Sometimes mistakes are part of the game. MGNX, I'm a bit scared of shorting. I don't know why. I just have an intuition. It's traded 4 million. Yesterday it traded 80 million. So it's definitely all the criteria first red day. But still, like I'll put a short in at like say I've just covered at 21.52. I'll put a short in at 29.51. and then I'll put a short at like 22.32. So like, because I don't want to get faked out of this. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to be. I would rather miss the trade than get faked out, because this can still double bottom and test VWAP again, and it probably will. MGNX isn't over, but many of the stocks are. Pixies ramping. I know that's a general. It runs and then it fails. It's a very low float Pixie from what I remember. It's up 25%, but it's got range up to like 10. I would probably think it's got no news. The float's low. It's not really my thing unless it gets to the 9s. I'll see if this shares to borrow for fun. It's probably not. It's such a low float. Ah, it's only $8. Wow. Yeah, this is not my thing. I mean, it's generally a spike and fail, spike, fail, spike, fail. But it's definitely got range. Like, it's gone from 5 to 15 before, so I'm not about to step in front of a higher day breakout. But they're all shares that you can get. I mean, maybe if it went higher, I might just buy the shares and see it's only $8. If this breaks through the 840s, I'll buy the shares. And then if it gets to the 9s, I'll short it. But even so, like, I mean, you don't really know where the top is on this. I'd have to take it tiny, and then been drinking it doesn't really interest us. But BMI is an absolute failure, so Pixie I'll definitely put on me. Like, I've got another screen that I'll watch. MGNX was a failed breakout. TTPH just fucked us, and that's my own fault for taking a low volume stock. MGNX, let's see where we are. The more time that passes on MGNX, the more I feel comfortable with it. The volume's starting to fade. Tell you what, shit, looks like it's gonna fail. I've added a quick, just an extra 50 on there because it's not really doing anything. It looks like the volume's fading, and if the volume's fading and longs are worried it's gonna fail, it's gonna go lower. So I shorted there, maybe a mistake. Let's see. Oh no. That was like the worst time to short ever. That's why I shouldn't trade this. Nice pullback on that kind of play. I'll add another 50 on at 22.10, but if it breaks VWAP, I'll just get back out again. I'm looking for this to test VWAP a couple of times and just fail. I'm surprised. I mean, I know it's got good news and I know it's relatively volatile, but once this fails, it's definitely done. So it's just a case of getting a bit more size on, because the longer it hovers above VWAP and the longer it doesn't like retest, because like you had this wash, then you got to go above VWAP and it tried to break. Then you had this wash, and then it's like didn't even get above VWAP, and then now you're getting this top and it didn't get above VWAP. So it's slowly getting weaker, and longs are slowly giving up. I'm still not going to jump the gun because we've not broke that like 21's low of day. But I am sitting up over $500 now, and a wash would be really good because I'm only in 100 shares, but I'm in 2183, so not doing terrible. I feel like this is the end, honestly. Have I got any extra orders? 22.10. I'll add one more, 21.12. Sorry, shit, that's wrong. 21.89. because I feel like this is like kind of at the point of topping out, and then yeah, I've got that. I think it's at the point of topping out now, and if it doesn't, and it goes through, then I'll just get out. But I feel like this, if it was going to break it, it would have broke it by now. You can always be wrong in trading for sure, but these like wicks are signs of failure to me. And maybe you'll have one or two more, and then it's done. I don't know. Like I don't normally trade $22 stocks, so I'm very, very cautious. I mean, right now I'm only red like $15, but if I'm right on this and it drops $1, then obviously I'll make a lot more. But yeah, I mean, again, red $20. I feel like this shouldn't break VWAP, but we never, never, never know. My read on these stocks is not that good, and that's why I'm so hesitant. But if it trades like any other stock, this is doomed. Normally, I'd be way more aggressive. I'd be shorting the 2250s. I'm just really respecting this stock too much. I'm nearly green on it, though. Yeah, I'm green on it now. So, I mean, this could be, I mean, if this washes and you get a good wash, like, I mean, 21s. Have I got a cover in? No, I haven't. I'll put a cover in 21.35 just in case it does wash down and like fail quite quick. I'll actually put a cover in 21.05 as well, or 4. So I've got 2 covers in. I'm kind of hoping that this double top here is the double top. I don't want to see it like have higher lows and then have another double top. I'm kind of hoping that this is the end. Not yet. No, that's a triple top on a higher low. This could break through. I still think that I'm finding I'm being a bit too safe. But I would like to feel better when it was under the 22s. I'd like to see the 22s fail. That would always make us feel much better. I mean, the chart's a disaster, but the long chart is so strong, but the pre-market chart's a disaster. It's coming down. That's enough time to get a beer. All the washes I get beers on. Shit, that was dodgy. So if this washes, I'll do all right. Like I'll clear a 500 day for sure. You guys can't see this. Compare it like this. What up? Let's just see if this fails. Like it's for me, it's an important level because the stock's quite volatile. I'm in relatively high, not high, but I'm in an okay amount. I really want to see a big tank. I want to see the 21s really fail. So I want to get better at playing these stocks, right? Like I want to learn and improve at how to play these higher price stocks because then in penny stock land when nothing's really running, I want to like be like, oh, I can trade like a higher price stock. But this kind of trades like a lower price stock in a way. It's a bit weird. I thought I had a cover. So we're literally giving back $1 right now. That's cool. Yeah, that's a cover. Oh wow, we literally just dropped $1 there. Do you see that dollar drop? I'll definitely be making money from that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So I'm up 655. That is solid. We're on the way to a $1,000 day. Absolutely. Wow. I've got 50 shares. I'm just gonna market. I've just market covered at 2080 because like that's a bigger drop than I expected. I mean, I'll be a chancer and get 2041, but I doubt I'll get it. I'll be all out for that. Oh my God, what's flashing? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a first green day. What a first red day. Nothing spectacular. It's starting to bounce now. 21. I'll take 50 at 21.52. I'm very careful about adding back into positions because sometimes it can pop back up faster than you think. I'm not very good at managing core positions. I suck at that. I've always sucked at it. I always fuck it up. The one good thing about being drunk is I don't want to be trading so much, so I don't try and like guess the move. I'm just like, just play the pattern. Pixie popped and failed. MGNX is gearing for the next level down. I'd love $1,000 day, but I'll take 700 if I get a wash. Yeah, I mean I might size back in more, but because it's an earnings winner, it's not the ideal stock to kind of size in more. I mean, you might get more downside to the 19s. I'll really try and play the pattern and play the price action. But this is like really worked out better than I could have expected. So with the 2085s, I've got to cover 2041. I mean, that was kind of a wish short. I'm gonna get it. There you go, I've got it. 685. That's what I ended up. I could have got more. So I'm all out for $685. I don't know what to do. Good day for sure. It's a tricky position. I mean, I should have respected the pattern a bit, but whatever. I think I've played it well. I mean, I didn't play much size. There's only ever a few hundred shares. On MGNX alone, I made 5, 7. I made $700 on MGNH, or whatever it is, MGNX. But I took a small loss on. I took a loss on TTBH, and I made a gain on BMRE. MGNX is now like. I wouldn't reshort this unless I got like 21.90s. It needs to climb $1 for me. I mean, at the flip side, people might be looking at this and be like, "Oh, it's got loads more downsides." At the 20s, it's got support, which is where it's supporting. So I'll take like $700 and we'll answer some questions. Okay, so let's go. So guys, hit us up with some questions and where you're from and stuff like that. Pixie spiked and failed. MGNX didn't even attempt to break and failed. I should be shorting more on this, but I'm too scared. TTPH shorted the spike, it failed. RVP, I don't know what it is. mRNA was a failed breakout and it's washing, not surprised. MVIS is even more low than it was before. Let's just have a quick look at anything else that's running. IO's up a fuckload. I don't know why. Let's have a look. Yeah, I didn't take this short because of the volume, but now it's failed anyway. It was an earnings winner and it was unprecedented volume. TTBH was low volume and I was squeezed and I want nothing to do with that. That's a weird ticker. That's a weird ticker. That's a weird ticker. WTRH is up. Let's have a look at that. Guys, I'm so tired. I'm gonna die. I just want to have a bottle. I'm gonna drink this beer and then have a bottle of wine, then eat loads of pizza and go to bed. I've literally. I'll ask the questions now, but I've literally worked 9 a.m. till 11 p.m. every night. That's a sick breakout on WTRH. Like, that's the sickest breakout ever. From the 2s, and it's a FOMA runner as well. Wow. And it's earnings. Shit. Guys, I think that's a really, really, really good breakout. The float's 80 million. I don't like that. But I think that breakout above the 2s, anything above the 2s is solid. I wouldn't really want to buy it up in the 225s. I missed it, but if you could get it in the 210s, or like say, I'll tell you what's a good buy on this. It looks like it's earnings as well. traded 11 million. This could be a real, because it's Friday tomorrow, so this could run into. I think this could be a really good buy, honestly. I'm gonna be careful with it because I'm not really great at longing, but this looks like a really good long, and it's holding right on support. WTRH. I'd like this to go lower. I'd love this to fall through onto VWAP, and I'd maybe try and take it off VWAP. Because I mean, I see that it beat revenue on Seeking Alpha, and I see a breakout, and I see a former runner, and I'm like, that's like everything that I look for. So it doesn't matter that it's gonna kind of drop. Yeah, if it drops to the 215s, it's quite a good price to buy it off, I would say. Let's see how far it drops. I mean, I'll put an order in for 212. Only small because I'm still learning how to buy. But if it drops to VWAP, I'll take it, like, because this has ran before. It looks like it's up on earnings. It's a multi-month breakout. It looks strong. I don't really want to buy it up here. I'd love a dip. Love to dip buy this. Let's see if we can get a dip. I don't, like I say, it's consolidating on the high of day break, which is also like not a terrible place to buy. But I'd rather not, if I can get a better price at like 212, 217. I'll put an extra ad in at like 218. So I've got to buy at 218 and 212. I'm hoping that this falls because I think long term on the day it'll run. Even if it falls through the support, I think it'll run. All right, look, I'm just gonna buy because I think it looks like it's gonna run. So that's I've got me ad. If it falls through, it's fine. I've only took a starter on this. I've got buys at 223, 218, and 212 on WTRH. I think it's a former runner. It's got a history of running and gapping. It's a multi-month breakout. It's trading massive volume. It's going to trade massive volume. And when you look at the news, it says it beat its revenue. I mean, I can't think of any more better long signals than this, honestly. I hope it falls so I can get more shares at a lower price. So then that dip just happened. So I've got 400 shares now. I wish I'd waited for it. I was a bit impatient chasing that. But with longs, sometimes you go underwater, it's okay. It's okay to go underwater. I've got another ad at 212. Like if this starts going down to the like 210s, then I'm fucked. But I think that it's just up a bit too much. It needs to consolidate and it'll re-break out in the afternoon, honestly. I'm happy to add size into this. If it does what it did the last time it had a big green down volume, it'll gap from the 180s to the 4s. So I think this has got good potential. But I'm taking it small because I need to get better at longs. But I think that this is the best long I've seen in about 2 weeks. I never like being red on anything, but it's fine. I wouldn't be red if I didn't fucking buy it up in the 227. So I only bought 200 shares, $400. Yeah, I was saying to kind of try to reverse. So WTRH is a good long. I'll probably risk, honestly, I'll probably risk around the 2s. I'll lose maybe $100 to make 300. I'm still getting better at these. MViz is down 25%. TTBH is rerunning. Pixies a weird bounce. mRNA, I don't know what it's doing. MGNX, I kind of forgot about. Let's have another look. Nice little spike on MGNX. Back to VWAP, which is where I said that I would like kind of take it. MGNX. I'll take it. I'll take a little short on MGNX as it pops back up to VWAP, but really I'll start proper putting shares in that 2190. Not proper shares, but I'll add shares at 2190. If it crosses VWAP, and then obviously I'll 2220 is like when I'll really hit it. I'm down $50. That must be on that long, but I've got confidence in long. Sometimes when you go long, it fucks up. WTRH went all the way back to VWAP. That's a bit scary so soon. But generally, I do get early in positions and they all work out fine in the end. So I'm $40 down on WTRH right now. The MGNX short, I've got ads on. I don't think it'll get back up to VWAP before it fails. I think it's done now. But I am red on both. I'm red on both stocks. Up 650, down $30 on the day, but that's fine. MGNX, I can short into the VWAP. It should, the way it's trading now, it just looks like it's fucked. And everyone who was long will have to sell short. To me, that looks like a good pattern for me. And red $18, red $15. MGNX is already reversing. WTRH. I mean, I'll tell you what, the better thing to do would be, I'll do, hang on. Let me hide this. There's only a couple of stocks I'm watching now, so let's do it like this. I am quite drunk, but it's okay. It's okay. How many of you guys are watching? I wonder. 51 people. Fuck. I'm full screen and I'm drunk. Fuck. It's not a good thing. I keep on being drunk. Keep on being drunk in front of you. I don't like it. And it's on the fucking internet forever. I've got a cool tattoo though. I've had it for a while. All right, so I'm trading two stocks. I'm going to show you this screen. Okay, good. So I'm basically long one stock and I'm short another stock, and I think that's kind of cool thing because I can show you one long and one short. So MGNX, I'm short, and we'll put this up like full screen so you guys can see it. MGNX. Okay, good. So it's a failed pop into resistance. Good, you guys have got that. You guys can see that like kind of lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. It's failed the breakout level. The other stock that and then I'm long in WTRH. So I'll add WTRH to the other screen. So we've got one MGNRX, we're looking for lower highs, and WTRH, we're looking for higher lows. It's quite funny. Trades for different reasons. And then it's much easier for me because I can just look at this screen as well. So WTRH, nice bounce off VWAP. Wanted to keep that upwards trend going, obviously. We want to see with WTRH, we want to see this kind of this high break. We want to see VWAP hold. You want to see this kind of, arguably it's about this. You want to see this kind of uptrend hold. MGNX has just broke out of its downtrend. So MGNX is going down, it's a short. WTRX is going up, it's a long. All we can really do is see what happens. I'll move this. And this is trading. I'm right here. I'm just drinking beer as I watch them. I'll answer questions as we go. I keep on forgetting what sizes I'm in, so I'm red on both. That's great. I'm glad that I'm red on both. That's wonderful. So I didn't get one wrong, but I got two wrong. But I'm sure that I'm just early on the positions. It's fine. I'm red $24. I'm green $6.60 on the day. MGNX, I'm happy to short into VWAP. WTRH, I've kind of exhausted all my volume. I don't really want to trade any. MGNX, I'm nearly profitable on. WTRH needs to prove itself, and it could take longer. This could drop before it goes higher, but I'll stick with it. We'll answer some questions. I don't think there's many. I think I'm getting less popular, but it's okay. There's a lot of people in the room. Bram, what's up? BMRE, you're watching. Nice. Get into GNUS, and I don't really look at sub one. Drizzle, what's up, bro? GNUS. All right, two of you have mentioned it now, so let's have a quick look. Often when you get into stocks, it's about not being faked out. Like WTRH, I think will run for sure before the end of the day. So it's just don't get faked out and don't take too big a position early. Like I might be red before I'm green. It's dropping a bit now. That's fine. MGNX might pop a bit. It's fine. It's about like just figuring out it's about just having conviction in the trades. GNUS. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's a nice run, and it's probably it's a first red day, and it's foul, but I'm not really bothered about that. IZEA, guys, I can't. I'd have to change screens. Sorry. One sec. Alex, what's up, mate? For the new tickers, I will look at them for you. Like, I will look at them, but I'm not changing the screen. So basically, I'll re-explain this, and then I'm just leaving the chart. So for MGNX, it could work, it could fail, who knows? But basically, the stock ran on earnings, and then it gapped down. So all of the people who've bought all the way up, all of these 80 million people, here you can see the 80 million down on the support level. All of these 80 million people will eventually just sell because they'll give up. And then the stock that was in the 7s should come down to like the 18s. That's the thought on MGNX. That's the plan. People eventually being underwater and giving up. So the intraday plan is, now that it didn't even push the higher day, it's like just shorten pops, covering dips. That's it. I've got some short orders higher up. I've got some cover orders further down. It is simple as that. On MGNX so far, I'm up 700 on MGNX. I lost 100 on TTPH. That's what fuck is. I'm up about 700 on MGNX. I plan on shorting more, covering down, and trying to play the pattern as long as I can. I think that is a lot more longs to sell. And I'm nearly green on me current trade. WTRH, just so everyone's clear, and then people watching back on the live stream. WTRH, when it ran from, let's make sure you guys can see, yeah. When it ran, fuck's sake, I'm on the thingy button. This is fucking live stream, man. Like, So just look at this. It's mental, right? So WTH wasn't a stock, and then all of a sudden it had a breakout above the 50s, and then boom, it went to the 2s, and then boom, it went to the 450s. Like you guys saw MVIS this week. It fucking rocketed. So if MVIS and other stocks are just ripping in this market, the next time a former runner just rips, you're probably going to consider buying it. So I've got a small position in WTRH. I think it's getting to Thursday, Friday. I think it's getting near the close. It's from what I've saw, it's on earnings. This is a breakout. It's on volume. It's got more volume to come. It's a former runner. It's got range. Like every single thing about this stock says it's going to go higher. And I don't normally long unless I think it's going to go higher. But seeing it in the 206s, that's pretty bad. I must be down on that, eh? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm down like $70 on that. That's really, really bad. That's really, 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 really bad. That's fact. It's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I don't know whether to buy 200 more or just let it go. I'll buy another 200 on the trend line, just because I'm up. I'm up like I was up 700. I'm now up 600. If this just totally fails, I'll just cut at 500 and I'll take it off. So that's. I've told you quite openly I'm terrible at going long. I'm terrible at it. So the fact that this is dropping now sub 2s is obviously it's a terrible long. I will hate myself tomorrow morning for this. But I still feel like I'm right. It's really weird. I still feel like I'm not making a mistake. I'm not going to buy more because I don't want to average into a loser, but I still feel like I'm right. I think I bought too high up, but that's it. But yeah, I'm down $130. It's pretty bad, and it's going lower. Yeah, this is terrible. I'm literally giving loads of money away. Oh my God, what just happened? Oh my God, what the fuck just happened? Like, how the fuck did I get WTRH wrong? I really do not understand this at all. I mean, I don't think I chased it up. It's gapped, it's broke, 184 is the level. Yeah, it sucks. If it reclaims 2, I'll keep it. If it keeps on falling, I'll drop it. I'll give it. If it reclaims 2, I'll keep it for a bit. But that's really, really, really sad. It's really sad. It's really unexpected. I don't know what happened there. That sucks. I was up 700 and now I'm going to be up 500. That really sucks. We're trying to re-explore too. MGNX is popping a little bit. Let's see what happens there. This is why I never long, man. The reading on longs are fucking terrible. Why don't I just take a $700 day and be done? Honestly. Why do I have to go take a long? Fucking spastic. Honestly. Fucking could have took $700. Then MGNX is re-popping back up. That's not good news either. This could be the worst day of trading ever. All right, so now we're getting to the point where like literally everything's going wrong. Jesus Christ, look at MGNX. Oh my God. What the hell is going fucking on? Oh my God. I'm never live streaming ever again because every time I live stream, I fucking lose money. MGNX doesn't fall back down to VWAP or below. I'm done for the day. We've got the 40s falling. I've thrown away way too much money here. Like that reclaim on VWAP is not cool in any way. Give it a second more. I mean, if this doesn't fall back down, I'm out. I mean, it's just fucked us, really. I was up 700 and it's just fucked us up the arse. Like, I feel fucked up the arse right now, honestly. Yeah. I'm fully out of MGNX. I just feel fucked up the arse. That is disgusting. Feel physically fucking sick by that. Feel physically like I've been raped up the arse. I've never felt so raped in my life. That is fucking disgusting. I don't care if it goes back down, I'm done. So that sucks. This is a. I'm not going to talk about it. MGNX is caught. Just a terrible day. Not a terrible day, but terrible things have happened since I've gone on live stream. So I'm up 350, and then I take two stocks and I lose massively on both. WTRH is making lower. Oh my God. I'm just covering this as well. Just sold WTRH as well. So I'm out. I mean, God, I can't even take this. I can't even take this. I mean, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but this is one of the worst. I mean, I will never do a live webinar ever again. Like, I'll never do a live webinar ever again. Ever. Because every time I do one, shit goes wrong. MGNX looks like it's going higher. WTRH looks like it's going lower. I mean, if I check my Trade Zero account, I've made $329 when I was up 700. I've given a shitload back. Borrows were nothing, so I've literally not paid any borrow fees. Commissions will be not much, so I'll make $300 today, but I was up 700, so I feel physically sick. I honestly feel physically sick. Oh, God, I feel disgusting. I feel so ill. Like the fact that WTRH didn't work and the fact that MGNX ran, I feel physically ill. Oh, Jesus Christ, I feel ill. I'm gonna drink a bottle of wine and eat some pizza, but let's make sure I made the wrong covers or the right covers. So, Jesus Christ, guys, you don't know how physically sick I feel. So yeah, so I mean, say today was it should have been a 700 day, it's a 300 day. Um, I don't think MGNX is going to fall back. I think it's going to run. There's no way. I mean, that looks so strong. I'll not buy it because I don't know me luck. And I think WTRH will run. I just bought it too high. But to lose like 200 on MGNX and then 100 on WTRH at the same time made us feel sick. But I mean, I'm closing 330. I didn't pay borrow fees really, so commissions 300. So I mean, I've had a good week. On Monday I made $2,000. Tuesday 390. Wednesday 600. Thursday should have been 700. Was 300. I'm up 3.3k on the week. 4.4k on the month. I'm just gonna watch what happens on these tickets. To be honest, the exit on MGNX was. Probably not right. 22.72. Probably won't. Yeah, it would have been. So I got out MGNX on 22.72. So I covered down here. When it broke through VWAP, I covered around here, and obviously it's in the 23s now. It may come down. But I mean, yeah, I'll take 300 honestly. But to be up 700, it sucks. Because normally I'm red 400, then I make 600, then to be so. All right, you guys can ask questions. I don't know if I'm going to take them honestly. Sell now, MGNX. Yes, I already did. Yeah, dude, I made 330 today. So what did I make? I'm pretty sure I made 330. Yeah, I made like $330 today, so that's okay. I mean, some days are just not your days, right? I mean, I've not had a red day. I've not had a red day this week, so. And I'm up 3.3k this week, so it's good. It's good, but like I wanted 1,000 day, and then obviously I had to cut it. I made 300-ish on the day. And I think it's just Nernan's winner, and it's fucking weird. I kind of expected it. I mean, you guys saw at the start of the live stream, I was terrified of it all day. MGNX, I was so scared all day, and it's for this reason, honestly. I should have just took me profits at 700 and not gone back in, but I mean, it's 2024 vision. Hindsight is so easy to do. Like, I mean, honestly, like, look, it's going higher. This looks like it's going higher. 2020 vision, obviously I would have took the $700 profit, but also 2020 vision. I think I played all right. I mean, there was not many good stocks to trade today, and I think I made $300 off nothing, so it's good. You made your cash and opened up, yeah, that means your day is done. No, dude, yeah, but I'm not trading anymore. I'm done. No emotions, yes, sir. We understand whatever is best for you trading. You're still up on the day, though, better than 95%. Yeah, absolutely. And if MGNX, honestly, I'll stay online and have a beer with you guys to watch this. MGNX is going green, and I mean, I'm not gonna trade it long. I'm not gonna trade it short, because I mean, a $300 beer, $300 day after some beers is a fucking good day. in 4 green days out of the week with 1 day to go, and 5 green day week is fucking phenomenal. Not many people hit a 5 green day week. So, like, I mean, yeah. So WTRH sucks, but I mean, what's the difference between making 330 and 430? I only lost $100 or so on WTRH, so that's fine. I mean, it's more MGNX where I was up like a lot and then I just lost it all of a sudden. MGNX is probably a good. It's not a. MGNX is weird because it's not a good buy because it's got serious resistance levels ahead, but it's not a good short because it's just ripped. So it's like it's kind of a no trade. They look like the right place to me. Yeah. Yeah, Ibrahim, I agree. I think I was right. I genuinely think I was right on both positions. It's just sometimes in trading, I mean, you guess in the future, right? In trading, you guess in the future, and I guessed wrong on both. Well, I initially guessed right, and then I guessed wrong. But look, I won. I made $300. Yes. Start managing now, bro. Sorry, bro. I don't know what that means, but it's okay. I wanted to make 500, but I made 300. It's okay. Gotta go, Boyan. See you later. I'm not looking at any more stocks. I'm too disappointed. This motherfucker. If it comes back down, honestly. I think MGNX is a long, but you can't take it because of the overhead resistance for me. I made deep. It is. It's a good day. I mean, when I wake up tomorrow and think, you made $300, like it's a good day. And it's relatively stress-free as well. Like I can order a pizza, which I will in a minute. I can order a pizza. I'm not looking at the market for the rest of the day for sure. I just wanted to see if MGNX rips up. I'm gonna close my broker down, but I'm curious to see if MGNX rips up. Let's have a look at it on like 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean that's what bothers me from a long. It just rips straight into resistance, but I think that because it's an earnings winner, and I think this could be just profit taking. Like I thought, there's no volume, no one cares about it. But for me, when it has this big rip up on this big green candle, this to me on the 30 minutes says people are still interested in this. I think this could break higher day and go on. But because of the resistance here, because of the resistance here, because of the resistance here, like, I just can't long this. Like it's not a safe long until the 26s. So it's kind of 50-50 what this will do. I don't know if I gotta manage this better. I don't think so. I think like every stock that you trade, you generally, if it's down that much, you'll short into VWAP. When it blows through VWAP, it's just a rule that you cut it. I don't think I could have traded it any better. I think maybe this is the type of stock, like if you go on the daily, it's maybe a stock that'll squeeze tomorrow. It's way down, like. Yeah, I mean, or maybe like it's just gonna start holding the 23s for like a long time and it won't give any back. But it's just weird. Like you very rarely. I mean, you don't often see like a weird pattern like this. And WTRH is a bit weird as well. Like it's a former runner. It's a multi-month breakout. Breaks out at the 180. I mean, fair enough. It's a bit above the breakout, but to break and then just fail like that is a former runner with volume. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think forex trading is a joke, and I would never do it ever. WRTH is going lower. It's got to cut that loss. By the look of it, there's no bounce on that. Honestly, from the fact that FGNX isn't collapsing, I think it's probably got room higher. You know, like back in the day, like making $300 would have been the best thing ever. But like now, it's still good. Like a $300 day is still good. Especially like without high borrow fees. But I mean, I made some mistakes today for sure. Like BMRE, it's fine. It's not a good short. It's not a bad short. MG and X was like I was up 700, and then I only give 200 back. So I think that's not a bad trade. I think they take 700 on MG and X, then the pattern changes and you lose 200. I think that's a fairly disciplined cut. I'm quite happy to make 700 and give 200 back. Fine. TTPH was stupid. It was a liquid. WTRH. Um, I need to practice going long more because I actually lost $170. So I'm up 330 and I lost 170. So I would have been I would have closed on a $500 day had I not took WTRH long. So if a $500 day is a good day. So the only mistake, because MJNX I don't regret, the only mistake of the day was actually WTRH because it would have been a $500 day had I not took that long. But I mean, for me, it's a breakout. It's got volume. Yeah, I mean, for me, it had everything. I don't know why it failed. It's quite sad. MGNX is making its next move higher. It's no surprise. It's probably going to rip all day. It's got some good volume there. WTRH, like buying that dip and then it fell through. Yeah, maybe it's just a bit too choppy and I don't know. I don't know. WTRH was the main mistake of the day. I don't regret MJNX at all. At all. That's for sure breaking new highs. For sure. Do I keep it trading gel? Yeah, I map all my executions, how far off the top I was, how far off the bottom I was, all that stuff. I do that. Yeah, pretty much. But you know when you're like gonna take 1,000 and then you don't, it sucks. I think I'm being too emotional. Do you see WTRH picking back up? Not surprised, motherfucker. Not surprised. If it gets to VWAP, that'll be interesting, but I'm already done with this. MGNX, I think it'll at least hold the VWAP and go higher. It should hold the like 2320s, honestly. WTRH, I still have faith as a long. I just lost too much too early, and it was a bit more volatile than I thought. I'm not very good at longs. John Papa John's just tweeted, "I love trading NG." He was short MGNX. He made Papa John made $2,000. He's a fucking lucky fucker because it came back up. Really glad I covered all of it on that call. Didn't have to stress about the bounce. I bounced. I was in it. Papa John banked. I was banking. He was in it. He was out for me. MGNX. If I was up at grand, I would have dip bought this right now. I think it'll go higher. But it's 50-50, honestly. WTRH, I think, is going higher as well. Yeah, no, I'm over it now. I don't really care. Like I was pissed at the time. 'Cause, like no one likes going from 700 to 300 in a few minutes, especially on live stream in front of loads of people. Especially when you take two trades and they both go against you. But I'm over it now. Not bothered. With after the borrows, I'll probably take 300, which is 200 quid, which is a lot of money. So it's all right. CWTRH reclaiming and coming back. It's obviously, I think there's still a chance that can run. MGNX, it's kind of struggling there. It looks like a reshow, but like for a scalp, but I wouldn't take it. Like I'd love to like be aggressive and be like, oh, get me money back, but like there's sometimes you can do that, and there's sometimes you don't do that. And today's the day I don't do it. WTRH coming back. Just I think I just chased that a little bit. It's a shame. So I think it'll run. Yeah, WTRH really like reclaiming VWAP. I think I bought that around the 220s, and then I averaged down in the like just below that. So I would have been about flat-ish. I might have been a bit green on WTRH, so that would have been the 120 back. So I would have been up like 500 instead of 330. It's fine. I mean, it's just a lesson, and then MGNX should go higher. It's like a flag there. We expect, again, like we expect a push on MGNX. We expect a push on WTRH. I wish I didn't. I fucked up WTRH, honestly. So, yeah, so I was long 214 and out 193. So I averaged down at the WTRH. So for sure, I would have been like flat, if not in profit now on WTRH. So that's a shame. And it should squeeze now that it's holding moving up. Let's update some Instagram humans. MGNX was a nice short, made a good bit of money, give a little bit back on the bounce. WTRH looks like a decent-ish long now. It's a head and shoulders. It looks like it's going to fail. I need to really get better at longs, but overall $330 profit on the day, was up 700. It's kind of bitter, but it's okay. MGNX was a nice short, made a good bit of money, give a little bit back on the bounce. WTRH looks like a decent-ish long now. It's a head and shoulders. It looks like it's going to fail. MGNX was a nice short, made a good bit of money, give a little bit back on the bounce. WTRH looks like a decent-ish long now. It's a head and shoulders. It looks like it's going to fail. MGNX was a nice short, made a good bit of money, give a little bit back on the bounce. WTRH looks like a decent-ish long now. It's a head and shoulders. It looks like it's going to fail. MGNX was a nice short, made a good bit of money, give a little bit back on the bounce. WTRH looks like a decent-ish long now. It's a head and shoulders. It looks like it's going to fail. MGNX was a nice short, made a good bit of money, give a little bit back on the bounce. MGNX, nice next move. That really looks like it can go green and rip. I think MGNX could have another massive day today. The way it's trading right now. But you never know though, like this is the type of thing like, oh, go long, and then it drops the VWAP, and then it drops another VWAP, and then it takes it out, and then it runs. I'm a bit more happy about WTRH. Like, at least that's failing. That makes us feel a bit better. MG and X looks like it's gonna fucking run. I'm surprised at WTRH, but MG and X looks like it could go, but it's not safe to buy right now. See, Enrique, I'm gonna get Devon was. It's a place called Devon was, yeah. Surprised at WTRH. Thought it had more strength than that. I'll look at it tomorrow though, and I'll reevaluate. All right, not the worst day, guys. Like $300 is still a lot of money. If I make 700 tomorrow, then I'll close the month 4 grand up. I'm up 4,400 on the month so far, so that's solid. Dude, I'm not holding anything. I'm long out. MJ and X, I think, can run, but peace. Peace. I'm done. Can't be bothered with the market. I'm not at from where. I've made some money. We'll take it.